So part two of visitation dreams. So I really hadn't spoken to anybody about, especially no one in the family, about my regrets and what I was feeling. And then so once so what was validating is that she had specific words and advice and messages of comfort to me that I had really didn't know that I needed to hear. Something my own subconscious and my own feelings had blocked out. And so when I woke up, I felt so peaceful, so at peace, and just loved. And I felt like she had just, I just got a big hug from her and my Uncle Linus. And because I remember her hugs, they were so distinct. His hugs were so distinct too. Because whenever they hugged you, you felt like there was nothing else around you in the world. And I felt like that was the only thing I could feel was them. And then the next night, I fell asleep and I had a dream about my Aunt Lula on my dad's side. And my Uncle John. I loved them very much. I was very close to them. I've connected with Aunt Lula before, but then she started giving me kind of like the same messages about this, and then giving me even more messages about what's going on to happen with my family in the future to kind of prepare me, so I don't overreact to things. So, but that feeling, that conversation I had with my Aunt Sable in my dream that I wasn't able to really have because of my own feelings and grief, kind of like unblocked all this past trauma that I had, and that I didn't know how to deal with for years. So that's just a message to say that even if you weren't feeling them, your loved ones are still around and they're still listening and they still hear you and they still love you just the same, if not more, because their human body is gone and all their human feelings and emotions are gone, and they're feeling pure love and perspective from the higher place. So it kind of gave me a whole bunch of peace and comfort. I love you, Aunt Stable.